Welcome to your astrological transit forecast report. This is the Pastiva, and I hope you gain the utmost of quality from this report. In this report, we're going to be looking into the transit of Leo season for you, which is actually very, very, very um, very, very um, significant, taking into account the timing of how all this is going to come through for you as a Virgo rising and a Master Leo sun. So, to put that in perspective, we know that in astrology, 12th house transits have everything to do with releasing and closure. Think of it as the end. So, whenever we have transits coming out into your first house, which is Virgo, it's the first chapter of the cycle that we're being dealt with. So looking at the month of August, at the end of August, we're going to see the Sun 8 degrees and Mercury 21. We know that 8 degrees of Virgo is literally the tail end of your 12th and the beginning. So you're going to start off September, beginning the cycle off appropriately. And this is why, first of all, this is a sign that you're in tune with you, because this is precision. Like, I don't think you knew this. So in order to just intuitively order this reading and it just be a perfect 12th house end chapter, that's just a testament to how magic you are and how masterful you are. So that's awesome. And then also, we have to take into account the context that this is all in with Capricorn. We know at the end of August, we'll have 25 degree Saturn, 22 Pluto, and 17 retrograde Capricorn, okay? And this is all going to be closing out the narrative relative to the last cycle, the last year that the sun was in Virgo. All this energy moving into your fifth, or moving out of your fifth into your sixth. So it's retrograding back into your fifth. But the Capricorn chapter for you, based as a Virgo rising and also a Master Leo sun, has everything to do, okay, with augmenting the integration of the awareness of your lifestyle and behavior as it pertains to the manifestation of your most incredible talents. 2008 has been transforming this, all right, with Pluto and with Saturn and Jupiter here. This is evolving the capacity of how seriously you utilize your inner child. Work with people. The fifth house is the house of romance. So what lends to that is really the creativity with which you drip with enough swag to actually, connect with people on this level. Of course, as a Virgo rising, Capricorn fifth houses are more serious about the way they manifest their talents. But the purpose of this is to prepare you for next year, coming into this next cycle, starting Virgo season, end of August, that will now push forward this narrative of this Capricorn fifth house energy to break through Pluto forever. Because being born in the 70s, this is the last time you're ever going to have a Pluto square in Capricorn in your entire life. The next time that you're ever going to have a major outer planet square, and we're not talking about personal planets, which will happen like once a year, or twice a year. The next time or once every 2 years, the next time you're going to have a major outer planet square, first of all, Pluto will never square. So you broke through that. Congratulations. This is a huge. The inhibition that goes into you manifesting the self-esteem you have with others, which can create social anxiety. You've now transform that with the inner sense of confidence, greater confidence to help put in check any sort of inhibitive influences. Saturn will come back here in 30 years. So that's about, the last thing you have to wait for. You're doing major clearing, which is even more important because all of this is King Kung your Leo sun, which is now not only transforming this sense of practical organizational creativity, but it's also aligning and integrating in this vein this sense of power that's going to develop your lifestyle moving forward. This is actually really amazing because with your moon in Pisces and Neptune here, you're going to be receptive to the shade being thrown from other people. Now, it's not so much other people as much as it is the evil demonic forces that possess other people in an effort to prepare for 2021, where you're completing your Saturn return, because Saturn right now is literally opposite your Saturn. And so this represents completion, especially now that we're like in the beginning of August, let's say. End of the 31st, if I can pull this date up, 27 degrees opposition. So stepping into the end of August, where this now, of course, retrogrades back into 25, is noting the completion of your Saturn return in greater confidence, taking this responsibility for your collective and providing avenues for performance, and also, utilizing and monetizing this effectively. So. But we have to also keep in mind that you have 29-degree Uranus in Libra. All this is squaring that too. And this is meant to unconventionally change the dynamic of how much more innovative and confident you manifest powerful relationships with people, breaking you through into the utilization of these talents and skills so that you can, once again, once this moves into the 6th house in Aquarius, define the advanced nature of your routine lifestyles and behavior and evolve them subsequently. So, but yeah, that moon in Pisces, my friend, you're just going to be very receptive to the bullshit and the shade that other people will throw, but you've reached this place of confidence within you where you analyze it for what it is, and it's not even anything to react to, because to train your subconscious to react to pettiness isn't really allowing you to like see things as they are. And so the Virgo side of you is going to really put in check that nebulous force that your soul is receptive to during this period, which is only going to grow into your greater strength. It's going to help you grow stronger because of how you deal with this. We know that at the end of August, Venus is going to conjunct your natal Saturn, and this is going to represent a turning point through which you can nurturingly express your love to those who have integrity to you, while you put in check those who don't honor what you're currently creating. And that represents the Saturn opposition, but T-square and cross with your Aries energy, your Libra energy, and your Cancer energy. You want to think of this Capricorn energy relative to this Leo season in the 12th, releasing, all right, any unconscious habits relative to what talents you're gaining. Because next year, Leo season, this is all about releasing old unconscious habits based on the lifestyle you're defining, and then coming into Virgo season, how you identify yourself based on the lifestyle you're defining, versus this year where you're stepping into how you're identifying yourself based on the talents you're creatively mastering. And this talent has a lot to do with, of course, organizational ability and cardinally taking your legacy and career and moving forward collectively so into establishing much more advanced techniques. Once again, unfortunately in this reality, people are entitled to feel that you need to hear their opinions when, it's the other way around. Like, people can learn more from you than you from them. But this is where, as you maneuver through this energy, it only serves to show you how much you've perfected your own style, and how your dealings with these people, if we see evidenced with all your 8th house Aries energy, that at the end of this transit, Mars will be getting ready to retrograde station, is only going to test more how abundantly you're able to deal with others. Because this coming into your Chiron return is adding more power to the assertive masculinity that allows you to G-check people. And so that you can bring that authenticity in ways you deal with others, maintaining the perfected nature of your Virgo rising. This is definitely, during this 12th house chapter, going to encourage you to just rest. You may have some lethargy. lethargy, but this is really just, preparing you to once again relaunch this cycle moving into August. The North Node chapter, especially, is slowly getting ready to unlock your clairvoyant ability in order to aim this change in your career accordingly. And it's not going to be until we step into Virgo season that you now gain realer sense, beginning of August, beginning of September rather, into what it is you're ready to realistically do over the next cycle to change the direction of your career and to come into the luck, because the destiny is going to align you and guide you into the right perception, into the right message to share, and into the right people to connect with. So that's really, in a nutshell, is what to expect for August. I want to bring your attention mainly to the cardinal cross that's going to be activated with this Capricorn energy, which represents the level of courage needed in your incredible creativity to move the narrative forward and put people in check, as this is also going to break you throughout the rest of 2020 into this fixed cross, establishing your identity and self-esteem so that you can deal with others more confidently and really transform the dynamic moving forward of how you do just that. You stay blessed as always, and until next time.